Hi guys. So it is Friday, August 21st, 2015, and we're going to have a little bit of a coffee chat this morning. Don't worry, it's decaf. Because I have kind of a lot to tell you guys. I'm going to try to make it a little bit brief. I've tried to record this video once and it got to be 10 minutes and I hadn't even gotten to the end of my first story. So, okay. First things first. I am 16 weeks and 2 days pregnant today. This video was supposed to go up yesterday and be filmed yesterday, but I had a migraine, so it didn't. And it didn't go up Wednesday, which is when my weeks turn over, because I had my OB appointment, which was extremely dramatic. Basically, though everything is okay, the sum of it all was that I have a tilted uterus and I'm a little bit bigger, which made it very hard to get baby on the Doppler. We could see baby on the little tiny ultrasound machine that he has in the office, my OB, but he couldn't get the heart rate on the Doppler. So I ended up having to go to radiology and getting the intense ultrasound just to get the heart rate. Basically, baby was a little bit sleepy, was just kind of hanging out, and was tucked way back in my abdomen. The way my OB described it, it's right now is the time when it affects him getting the heart rate the most, because baby is small enough that baby can kind of hide, can kind of get tucked into really small places, but is not so small that they're stuck down in my pelvis. They've come up out of my pelvis, but are not big enough that they can't hide. So that was sort of the short story of my appointment. But add into that I get awful medical anxiety. Even just the thought of going to a doctor's appointment makes my heart rate pick up. When we actually go to the doctor's office, my heart just pounds. I start sweating. I get so anxious at the doctor's office. And I tried really hard this time to stay calm. But it's just one of those things. I think that the more we go and have positive experiences, it'll get better. But I mean, right now, statistically, so many of my experiences at the doctor have been just bad. I think it's going to take some time for me to sort of lose that anxiety, or at least have that anxiety become more manageable. But I was a mess, which of course made the appointment more dramatic for me because everything was kicked up a notch of intensity. But everything was okay. I'm doing great. I'm still losing weight, which I was kind of surprised at. I've definitely felt, not like I'm gaining weight, but I haven't felt like I've lost weight. Since my last appointment, I've lost over 5 pounds, which surprised me. I'm not eating like I'm losing weight, but I have noticed my sides feel like they've thinned out a little, and the front of my stomach has felt a little harder. I am already bigger, and I carry the majority of my weight on my stomach, so I'm not like someone who's gonna like get like a bump, really. What's gonna happen is my existing stomach fat's gonna turn from like cheeseburger to baby. But so I was surprised that I had lost weight. He said that it's okay if I'm losing weight now still, but he said by 20 weeks I should start gaining a little bit of weight, and then he wants me to gain about 15-ish pounds this pregnancy. So, which seems doable, especially because I've lost weight up until now and I'm already 16 weeks. So as far as the week before, how I was feeling, I think my fatigue is worse than it was. I don't know. I thought that would be the opposite by now, especially because now I'm, in week 17. I thought that my fatigue would be getting better. I also had a couple of little headaches last week. My migraine happened Wednesday, so I'm going to count that as for this week. But I had a couple of little headaches last week. My sciatic pain is generally better, I think, because I've learned, like, if I'm nannying, I can't be on the floor as long, or I need to, like, stretch a little bit. I can't just hang out in the same position. But I have noticed that I've felt it on both sides now, but not as intense as it was a couple weeks ago. My back pain has been better. Tim's been giving me back rubs to make sure it doesn't get too bad. I haven't really had much nausea. I have had a little bit of aversions this week, and I've started to have cravings that are kind of funny. During the majority of the day, I'm craving like sour, bitter, and vinegar, bitter, like dry sparkling water with lemon and lime, lemon flavored things, sour candy, which I don't like sour candy normally, but like we were on a road trip this weekend and I saw a bag of sour gummy worms and like started just drooling. I needed to have them. And pickles, like pickles and black olives, vinegar. During the day, that's all I really want to eat. But at night, I've been craving sweets, which is kind of funny because I feel like usually people say they crave one or the other. And I have not felt any kicks yet. There have been a couple times I've felt something and I've been like, maybe? But I'm pretty sure they've all been like gas or muscle twitches so far. My doctor also said it'll probably be a little bit later that I'll feel kicks because of my size, but mostly because of the position of my uterus. I guess. I don't really know exactly how that works, but I guess because it's tilted backwards, it can be harder to feel baby moving because it's not in, I don't even know. So yeah, that's my updates for today. I will stop boring you and I will go do something else. And by the way, the giveaway ends today, the 21st. You haven't entered already, you have, well, if it's past today, you don't have any more time. You have until I get on here tomorrow morning and put closed on the giveaway to enter. So, anyways, I'm going to leave now. Baby dust, you guys. Love you, and I'll talk to you very soon.